Back playing the man, blitzing, and he's handled it well, obviously. You know, what he did Saturday night with 18 tackles is pretty impressive.
What about his game lends him to be that kind of player for you?
He's just a physical kid. He just loves contact, loves to be around the ball, and he's the one thing about him, if he doesn't know, he'll ask, and if he is unsure or if he wants to know what I can do better on that play. I mean, he's a sponge. He wants to get better.
He was all over the field against Alabama. Is that what you guys had seen all through camp, or was that even a kind of a light bulb moment for you guys?
Well, you always knew he had it because he's shown it. But what Alabama was doing was playing right to him. I mean, it wasn't like, the weak side run game where Carl was. That's what they were attacking, and that's why he was so active.
How did Draymond grade out?
He did fine. He was a little apprehensive at first, as you can imagine. He, after the first series, I said, "Are you okay?" He goes, "I am now." But he's a freshman playing in that spotlight at that caliber of a game, and he was a little nervous. But he was a step slow on some plays. But now I think the speed of the game, I think he understands, and I think that he'll play a lot better as the season goes on. But he didn't really make any glaring mistakes that you go, "Oh no, that was a freshman mistake." But he didn't really do a lot to go, "Wow, there's Draymond," But there wasn't a lot of opportunities for that.
You didn't really ask for a tougher team to debut against, right?
Yeah, he performed well for the hand he was dealt, no question.
Look at the specialists. I mean, specifically what Mario was able to do, a couple of nice returns and one to the house. How much has that group really improved from where they were this time last year?
Well, I think they've all improved. We got the same lineup back. It's funny though, because last year we'd block everybody up and we couldn't hit the hole. This year, the one Mario ran back, we missed one block. He made a miss and he goes to the house, and it's just like, that's not coaching, that's him, But it was good to see because everybody else was blocked up. We had one missed assignment. He made the guy miss and he goes to the house. So what we can do now is build off of that. They've seen and felt success and feel like now that we can score.
Just the same way on the other side of the ball, coverage was really good as well. Looking at those guys, I mean, we've talked about this before, the emphasis that players will put on special teams themselves. Coming out of a game, seeing the impact that they had, does that even hammer it home even more?
Yeah, I mean, obviously what our punt team did was phenomenal considering and our kick coverage. Considering what they had back there, we knew we were in for a big challenge. Nick did a great job with hang time and ball placement. In our coverage unit, Harper, Chestnut on punt did outstanding. So I thought it was a good day. Of course, we could have done better to help us win and flip the field. We made one mistake on the punt return, team fielding that ball, but Squirt, he got lost. He was on the 20 and the guy hit a 65-yarder and he just sort of got lost where he was, which I can understand. I'm not happy about it, but you understand why it happened. At least it's not like, why did that happen? You get it,
So, Coach, overall, you're pretty pleased with the kicking game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, Josh missed one. It was tipped. We had a leakage inside. But the best thing that happened there was he missed the one and then came back and hit two 40-yarders. I think it was a 41 and a 42. After a miss, which that's to me is bigger than, I hate to see him miss one, but I loved his reaction to when he did miss. I mean, that's a positive.
Joe, your guys blitzing from Carl and KJ came close. What's the difference between a miss there and getting the guy on the ground?
And then taking the right angle.
Yeah.
I mean, if they would have taken the right angle, we would have had 5 sacks, They just got to adjust to the speed of the game. We had them on certain pass, and they just got caught up in the moment and didn't go at the proper angle, or else it could have been a little bit different outcome.
You can't throw your quarterback.